hospital in critical condition. That individual is currently still alive, and we're looking for suspects. Right now, there is an active search for suspects.
Was the victim Hispanic?
I don't have any information on a race or anything about the victim. All I know is that the victim is approximately 18 years old.
Can you say approximately how many suspects?
Right now, no, it's too early in the investigation to say. They are actively looking for people, but I can't say how many.
So did the confrontation start in the escalator and it ended in the platform?
Yes, so the confrontation started on the escalator where they ended up on the platform and shots were fired on the platform. And that's where the victim was shot, on the platform.
Was the victim part of that confrontation or an unrelated passenger?
The victim was part of that confrontation.
And do you know, one can assume there were other Metro riders on the platform at the time, but do we know for sure?
I can't speak on if there were other people on the escalator at the time. I can't say.
No, I'm sorry, on the platform. Were the people on the platform?
I can't. I really don't have that information available.
Is that something that they might, will we know this? I'm sure the police know.
I can get more information on that. As any questions that you have, I can try to get information for you.
Are you able to talk to us about the area you guys are searching for? We're hearing a specific location in the county that you guys are looking for these suspects in.
I'd really not. I prefer not to say where right now, just because they are actively searching. So I'd prefer not to say where they're looking right now.
But you guys do have like a target area. You guys know what you're looking for.
Yes. Yes.
I know it wasn't at Montgomery County Police, but do you know why Metro Transit Police said that the person died at first and walked that back?
That was information that they were given preliminarily. So I really can't speak on the communication between them, but that's the information they were given preliminarily.
Sure. Who's taking the lead on this investigation?
Right now, Montgomery County Police is. Yes.
You said confrontation. What, if anything, more can you say about the nature?
There was a verbal altercation between individuals on the escalator.
Did you say the shots were fired on the escalator and then on the platform?
No, on the platform.
Just on the platform.
Yes. Any other questions?
Do you have a timeline as to when the station will be reopened for the public?
That would be based on how long it takes for them to handle the investigation. Right now, they're still down there processing the scene. They still have witnesses to interview, so I can't give you a timeline on how long that will be closed.
And the group of people, were they also teens? Like, was this a group of teenagers?
I don't have ages on the individuals involved. I just know that there were individuals, and I know that the person who was shot is approximately 18 years old.
Can you speak to police presence when this happened and if there will be ongoing police presence here in the future?
I think that's something that Metro would need to speak on. I do know that Metro has partnered with other jurisdictions as well as Montgomery County Police to ensure that there is a police presence in some of the Metro stations.
Any thoughts on what this could have been and what it wasn't?
No, all I know is that there was a verbal altercation which escalated into a person being shot.
No, I'm just saying that given the location and the time of day, it could have been, not trying to put words in your mouth, but it seems to me like it could have been pretty bad.
Right. The only thing I can say right now is that, we are grateful that no one else was shot or killed during this incident.
Do you know how many people were part of the group?
I do not. No.
I missed a little bit of that in the beginning. Sure, you said it was a group of, you said her teenagers?
No, there were a group of individuals. I don't have ages as to the people who were involved. The victim is approximately 18 years old. So there was a confrontation that started on the escalator, which went down to the platform, and that's where shots were fired on the platform, and the one individual was struck. That person has been transported to an area hospital in critical condition.
Are you aware, were there any trains on the platform at the time or other people on the platform?
I don't know that.
Is there video of this incident?
More than
Or
likely,
viewing?
considering that it's inside the Metro station, I'm sure there's video that would have to be reviewed. Yes.
Did you talk about the search for the
At a
suspect?
time where
Sorry, 1 second. Sorry.
Did you talk about the search for the suspect and where you guys are looking?
Specifically, not where we're looking. I can say that we are actively looking for a suspect or suspects, but right now I can't say specifically where we are looking.
And no idea if you took another means of transportation to get somewhere else, because we saw that somewhere.
I'm not able to speak on that. I'm sorry?
The message to the community, I know you're not Metro Transit Police, but at a time where, city leaders are trying to encourage people to, get on public transportation, and people do have that fear of all the stories you're hearing and incidents happening on Metro. From your department and from where you stand, what's your message to the community about riding Metro and just public transportation in general?
Well, I would say that, again, like I said before, Metro has partnered with Montgomery County Police and other police departments in the area to make sure that there is an increased police presence in the area or in Metro stations. So I can say personally that I have ridden Metro and I have seen police officers on the trains and in the platforms. So I would say that they're making every effort to make sure that the Metro stations and the Metro passengers are safe.
During the time of the shooting, do you know if transit police was just like doing their rounds or around here?
I wouldn't be able to speak on that.
And I'm sorry, do you know if the people in the confrontation was this person who was shot part of that confrontation?
I know that there was a confrontation amongst people on the escalator. That person was involved in that confrontation. Thank you.